I want to tell you something which still surprises myself when I say it loud. I started with face cream, but I ended with love of God, and I had everything in between, which I learned, and it still surprises me. I started in cosmetic industry 25 years ago, and within the process of working on traditional brand cosmetics, I started to have questions about what's inside the creams, why people have no results they're expecting, why we keep coming back and buying another brand and another brand. So all these questions led me to the information where I found what's truly are in synthetic traditional skincare, and it made me want to learn more about it. So, and I wanted to create purely natural products which are giving you totally different, stable, long time result. And because I was at my 40s, I had a problem which every woman around 45 have. It is some kind of aging signs, and not all of us, but some of us have dry skin, and within age it's starting to be more and more annoying. And instead of masking dry skin, masking aging signs on our faces and our body, I decided I will make skincare products which are really helping people, and this is where Atlantis Skincare started. It was not easy journey. It was many years of hard work and training and working again and failing and throwing away lots of samples which are not really to the level I wanted them to be. And my approach was to keep as high quality as possible, including everything like ingredients, product, end result, process of creating, etc., etc. So it was not easy at all, but it was so satisfactory. When I created my creams, when I'm still creating them, of course, I really feel it like a meditation. This process is so magical. I sometimes sing when I make creams. Sometimes I'm thinking of different nice events, but always, I don't feel time when I'm making them, and I always do it with emotions. It's never like dull or pale emotions. It's always some kind of positive emotions. And in case if I have bad day and if I'm going in laboratory to make my creams, all I need good music and little bit of singing, and my mood is back, and I'm again going deep in creation process. So, and this is how I landed with Atlantis Skincare, but it was not end, and I didn't expect it. It was actually my journey just started with Atlantis Skincare. When I was learning on my school to become skincare formulator, it was a training part about aging process, and it was two different aging processes mentioned, which is inner and outer ones. And the fact which was staggering for me, and still it is kind of like shocking for me, only 5% of, or now even might be less, of our aging process depends on our genes or on some information which are inside our bodies. 95% depends on our lifestyle, what we do, how we take care of our body, our emotions, etc. So it led me to think like, oh, I can learn more to support my body in slow down aging. I can't tell it's completely stop. Of course, it is some kind of percentage which is still going forward, but it's massive difference in your health, how you have energy, how you live your life. And you probably would be agree with me. It doesn't matter how much money you have. If you have pain or if you have a bad mood, you can't enjoy your life. And in my eyes, the most important thing is to be able to enjoy your life in clear mind and healthy body till the last day. And this is my aim. So from Atlantis Skincare, my next step was I started to make creams, and same time I was thinking, all right, if 95% depends on me, what can I do? What is next step? And these questions led me to accidentally I found the school of skin nutrition online. And I always know when I have like instant decisions, I want to join this. It's my soul speaking. And I had this drive of, all right, you need to learn this. It's something hidden in this information. And I joined School of Skin Nutrition. It was eye-opening. And food is not kind of like only calories as we think, or proteins and fats and carbohydrates. It's much more. It's building material for our cells. And what we give our body, we get back. So our cells are built based on good or bad food we are eating. It is certain foods which I excluded at all. It is certain foods which I eat time after time, very rarely, but still time after time if I crave them. But it is some foods I can't eat at all because my body can't tolerate this energy and chemical load. So I avoid these foods completely. So, but it is such a it's kind of like opening Pandora's box, and you see all the fantastic information inside, and you learn and you understand how much we can get from nature in terms of food. Fresher food, more antioxidants, more phytoactive ingredients you have, and they literally stop your cells from aging, helping to remove senescent cells, which are half dead, half alive cells, which are actually damaging everything around them. And it is very kind of like, if you want to stay in a good health, it's necessary to remove them from your body. Also, it's the best water on the planet is cellular water, which is in the food. So it's again down to what we eat and how juicy these foods are, how we give cellular water to our cells. Obviously, we need normal water as well, but in terms of food, juicy fruits, juicy vegetables were the best we can do for ourselves, and it's aging process which are stopping actually on the cell level. So what can be better? And we should remember this every single day when we decide what to eat. Regarding water, of course, everyone knows you should drink water, but not all of us know water have ability to carry energy and information. So it's not just water. It is always lots of information in our water. Simple example, you cook food for your family and you are angry. Guess what information your food can give to your family members. It's exactly in this way. Even where water is, how beautiful is surrounding. It is some investigations through freezing water and investigating what kind of molecules it have, from beautiful environment, not so beautiful, somebody telling I love you and telling swear words. So it is a big difference what we do with our water. And remember, our cells are water. Our blood is water. So it's in every cell is water in our body. And of course, this water carries information from previous generations, but it's also have ability to change if you know how to do it. And it's easy to learn. It's nothing really complicated. There's no big secrets here. one period of my life, I had really difficult sleeping. I constantly woke up in the middle of night. I can't go and sleep in evening, and this led me to desire to study more our sleeping process. And it was such a discovery when I started to go deeper in sleep. It's not just a rest, it's rejuvenation on cell level again. And our skin is the biggest organ, so it's literally showing up on the surface everything what's happening inside our body. So sleep is not only this. Sleep is how our hormonal system will work. It's, imagine dominoes in a row, as you sometimes can find online, and when you touch one domino, all the chain is falling. This is exactly how our hormones work. It's like you turn key for hormone number one, melatonin, and all the chain of hormones follows. So literally, it's like a key. Next, every previous hormone is key to next one. And if this key is missing somewhere in a chain, it's kind of like disturbing whole chain. And only where you can start your chain again is in evening with melatonin again. So it's crazy important to understand this effect. And if something in a hormonal chain is not working, for example, you are not sleeping very rejuvenating and deep sleep, obviously all the chain is disturbed and your aging process starts to accelerate. No, it is one more part of our aging process I discovered recently, because I'm very emotional, and I always was struggling with different kind of ups and downs and emotions like fear, resentment, guilt. It was constantly triggering different things in myself, and sometimes it's lead to crying, sometimes it's lead to huge stress because I feel guilty, and I know I don't want to do this, but I do it because I feel guilt. Or resentment, somebody telling something to me, and because I didn't understand the mechanics behind it, I was really kind of like feeling this resentment strongly in my body, and I was thinking for days about it. And I think I'm not alone. I think you are doing similar stuff. So and I started to search information again. What's behind our emotions? Why we have fear? Why we have all these negative emotions? Why we keep anger in our body? And what I learned was, yes, we build our emotions through our life from day one, or even from time when we are in mother's womb. We build our emotions in our tissues, in our fascia. And this is reason why our body is starting to be stiff, why we are starting to having problems with blood flow, with lymph flow, with how our nerve signals are going in our body. So it was a big discovery for me, and as always, I started to dig deeper, and I was looking for answers simply like as this, and what I found was, we can work with these emotions, and we can dig them out, and we can deal with them and let go. And as soon as our body started to be more flexible, more light, energy flow improves, because energy can't go through a body which is kind of like stiff, like crazy. And simple example everyone feels sometimes in their life is a stiff neck. And what kind of energy or blood or lymph can go through the stiff neck muscles? Nothing. So same happens in our tissues, and our tissues make our muscles stiff as well. So, and what I discovered when I started to work on my emotions, actually I found stress is going away, because stress is just the surface of everything. Actually, behind the stress, we have all these negative emotions we are keeping and building our whole life, and it is possible to deal with them. And God, I can't tell how much better I feel, how much stable on emotions, how much stable in daily tasks. If I have stress, I have very surface stress, and I know how to deal with emotions under stress. And imagine when your muscles are stiff everywhere in your body from stress, aging accelerates, including face, including our neck, including arms. Everything starts to age quicker. And this is very important point to understand when you are thinking of your aging process. And this is why I always keep telling, aging is not just one step, or just I will do exercises and eat a bit healthier. It's a system. Our body is system. And how can you deal with system just from one point? It's not working. Body is system, so we need to work on body systematically. And working through this system, you get the best results, and you have true results. You don't need massage every second day anymore. You can go for massage still, because it is relaxing, it is very pleasant, it is touch of another person on your skin, but it's not because you can't live with this headache anymore, or you can't live with your stiff neck anymore. It is because you want to have this experience, so improve your health even more. So it was like really big discovery. And when we talk about emotions, we can't talk about fascia. What is fascia? Most people don't understand what it is. We have, imagine web, when spiders make web, and it's kind of like connected in every point with other points. And same is fascia in our body. It's first of all, it's keep together our muscles, our inner organs, and it is literally like web through whole body. And you touch your body here, and fascia in your feet can feel it. So it is interconnected. It's again system. And when you know it, and when you start working with your emotions and fascia with this in mind, you get different results. For example, if you have emotions in your chest, for example, let's say my fear lives in the chest. So, and if I have this fear, my chest literally clamps, like everything, muscles and everything clamps. And sometimes I can't breathe. Sometimes I feel my heart is running. But it's not because it's a heart problem. It's actually because it's so stiff. Our heart can't work in normal regime. It needs to pump more blood. It's kind of like want to improve how it works. And maybe you heard of method when you have signs of heart attack. Some doctors recommend you to start coughing, because coughing, in coughing process, you get rid of these emotions which are inside. So your muscles and tissue and the fascia start to relax. Imagine how important it is. So how much more health you can have in your body when you go through this path. So, and it is different ways how you can work with fascia. One, obviously, is working through meditations, as I did. And I also did some training in face plastica, which is based on this theory as well. And it's giving fantastic results. I will talk a little bit deeper about face plastic a little later. But, and another thing you can help your body is osteopath, or also to remove all the residue from your body and from your energetic body. We have 12 layers of energetical body. So it is very beneficial to use color therapy. So color is a fantastic healer, and it gives answers to our questions through subconsciousness. So it was another topic I learned because I wanted to help myself. And everything I learned, it was because I wanted to help myself. But it's so interconnected at the end and makes one big system, and gives this general improvement in our health, in our cell aging. so I can't keep it to myself. So face plastic. Let's move to face plastic. And many people straight away think it's a plastic operation. No, this method is developed by a doctor who is osteopath and plastic surgeon. He decided to leave plastic surgery because he felt it is another way. We don't need to cut our body to have better look, because afterwards these scars actually pulling all the tissues around towards one. And he developed face plastica because he understands this, how body works as a system. And idea is, when we build these emotions in our tissues, in our muscles, in our body, we need to release them somehow to have this free movement of energy, of blood, of lymph, of everything in our body. And this is what we do in face plastica. We work on junctions in your body to release these emotions and to help body to start healing itself. It's kind of like we're giving push to your body and it starts to balance out itself. So an improvement after face plastica treatments lasts up to 6-8 months. Depends on your body, of course, and your situation, but in general it's very, very effective and fun. It's just showing how smart is our body. It's absolutely amazing. And when we have these junctions of energy in our body, tissue start to pull towards these junctions. For example, if we hold lots of negativity, fear, and anger in our chest area, everything pulls down. So you start to feel like, oh, my face is sagging, and it's kind of like you can't do anything. You try to mask somehow, or you try to make difference with creams, but nothing works. Why it's not working? Because it's deep down to tissue level. It's not skin level. It's much deeper. And in face plastica, we work with these deeper layers. We work with fascia, we work with muscles, we work with bones, with bone connections, and we release intense emotions, intense energy, which are building in between our bones, especially on our head. And these simple movements give opportunity for our body to regenerate and rejuvenate and rebalance again. So I can talk about face plastic for hours. It's a fantastic tool. But the good news is you don't need, time after time it's very good to have treatment with specialists, because some areas you can't do yourself, but it is areas where you can work on your face and your body yourself and make a big difference. So it's amazing how it works. Another part of this system, which actually was following me from day one, is everything natural. And we have so many tools in nature which are helping us to stay in a positive side. Let's start with different herbs, with colors we have in nature and in our color palettes now. Every color means something. Every color heals something in our body. Aromas, aromatherapy, it's such a tool. Imagine when you smell something, within 10 minutes, molecules with active ingredients are in your bloodstream. 10 minutes. Imagine, in 10 minutes, you're starting to heal your body. This is how it works when we go in nature. For example, if you have Christmas trees or pine trees around yourself, and you have problems with cough or anything which is related to breathing problems, and you go to this wood and you start to breathe in these evaporated active ingredients, and your healing starts from this moment. 10 minutes and it's done. So same time, lots of us use it in a negative way, where we are using lots of synthetic aromas, like synthetic perfume, like chemicals, which are cleaning house but smelling so nicely, but actually were killing us. We're killing our liver. And washing powders which smell crazy nice, but we're killing our liver as well. So all these small elements actually, again, is worth to investigating and thinking of what I do every day. So what else? Sound, music, sound baths, vibration, everything is healing instrument, and it is more and more therapies which are working on based on these elements, which comes from nature. It's nothing new. We have these around for centuries. And also we have bad sound, bad vibration, which are destroying our systems. So at the moment we have lots of wind turbines around. So, and we have this bad vibrational frequency, which are actually destroying our health. And it's not surprise animals running from these areas where these wind turbines are working. And I think Germany already noticed the bad impact on environment from these turbines, and they are, as far as I know, we're starting to remove them. But I think it's not everywhere, not everyone understands as well. And all the way along, I felt it from day one from my soul. But now I understand it's even deeper. It's God's laws, and it's we're living far, far away from where we should live in terms of God laws. And sometimes devil is hidden in the details. So like, for example, if we have this systematic approach to our body, and we have inner order, we have order around in our outside world as well, because everything which is happening inside actually mirrors outside world. So and this applies to many topics of what I'm talking, including emotions. And how this system works is because we have these bad emotions, which are like a hooks for someone from outside, and we just attract with someone with negative emotions, and they're coming and they're jumping on you, and you think, oh, this is a bad person. No, this bad person is attracted by you, by your hook inside. All you need to do is work on your hook inside, and this bad person never will come back. And if we live in fear on constant basis, on everyday basis, we attract more and more situations where this mirrors our inner fear. Same applies for any emotion. So when you know this mechanism, when you understand this mechanism, it's actually way to healing already starts. Because when you know something, you can't unknow it, and it's very important to understand these different actions which are happening around us, and understand it's going down to us. World outside, it starts from world inside, and this is kind of I want to finish this thought for you. So this is who I am. This is what I teach: is create a system for yourself to be in your best possible health and shape and emotions, and live the best life ever till last day. So health is a new currency. Health is new investment. Health is our ultimate target, because we all see how traditional medicine is failing in many cases. Answer is inside. Answer is in our emotions, in our tissues, in our body, in our way of thinking. So if you are interested to learn more, you can always come. First of all, subscribe to my channel, because I will work more and more about all these things. And you can pull these puzzle pieces together, or you can come to me on one-on-one work, and save years of investigation and try and failure for yourself, and jump straight away to your longevity journey or health span, how it's a modern world for his actions. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.